Hi, this is a video brought to you by TextureX, and in this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to make a wallpaper looking like this in Adobe Photoshop. I'm going to be using CS3, and as you can see I no longer have the watermark thing there because it kind of looks dumb. Okay, first of all, before we start the project, we need to do something. What we need to do is right click on our desktop, go to Properties, go to Appearance. You should actually go to Settings. You'll see the scroll bar thing. You want to have that at the highest thing, and whatever it says it says right there. Mine is 1280 by 1024. Yours can make 1024 by 768 or 1280 by 960. Whatever it is, just remember whatever it is. So mine is 1280 by 1024. Just hit apply once you're done. Now we can go open up Photoshop. So once you open up Photoshop, you can go to File, New, or just hit Control-N on your keyboard. Once you do, go type in the first number into width and the second number into height. And you want to have them all in pixels. Resolution, this is totally optional, but I highly recommend 4000. I don't think it'll work if you try over 4000, but 4000 seems good enough for me. Color mode, RGB color, and it's going to be 8-bit. You want to have it at transparent, and just hit OK. Sorry. Okay, so the canvas is going to be loading up now. My computer is a little slow because I only have 512 megabytes of RAM. By the way, this computer is older than me, so yeah. Okay, my canvas is loaded up now. What you want to do is go up to Layer, Layer Style, Gradient Overlay, and you'll see all this stuff. The part where it says Gradient, just double click on it or just click once. Double click on the far left crayon thing. You can choose from one color to another. The one I like is to do from black to gray, like the one I have on my desktop. Now just hit OK. As you can see, it doesn't appear here. So we need to get the paint bucket tool, which might be surrounded by the gradient tool. But the paint bucket tool is what we need, and click on your image. And boom. It turns into whatever color you selected from whatever color you selected. Now you can edit this like the way I did, or you can just do that. I'm sorry for this, but I had to redo it because I didn't like my first style. Okay, now we're good. We can start adding a watermark here, like the one we did on here. So the watermark is the first thing we need to do. Now to get this watermark thing, we need to go to Firefox or Internet Explorer, whatever browser you use. Sorry for the wait up here again. I'll try again. Okay, it's loaded up. You want to go to this website, I'm going to provide a link. So, right there, that's the thing. So this is the website, and this is the image we want. Right click on the image, hit copy image. Now go up to Photoshop. Now just hit Control V. As you can see, it looks stupid and it's so small. You want to have it at layer 2 or whatever. Just go to Edit, Transform, and hit Scale. Now, what you want to do is hold down Shift on your keyboard, and from one of these corners, right there, like here. You want to drag it and make it as big as you want. So I'm going to be doing that right now. There, that's a decent size. Now, it doesn't look so good with the corners surrounded here. So you want to get the magic wand tool, and if this message comes up, just hit apply, get the magic wand tool, and click on the white part and hit delete. Now you can right click and hit subtract from selection. You can move it around now. Get the text tool, and just wait a second here. And click on the part you want to edit text in. The size should be about 1.7 or more or less, whatever you choose. So the way I actually design my page is by making it red, and I use the font Calibri. So here, if you want to do it like the way I did here, text in one row, show in one row, and the X in another, what you want to do is just write whatever the first part of your username up there. Click on layer 2, and then write show. As you can see, there comes another text layer. So let's get the move tool and position this good, and go there again, and the text tool and the X. There we go. Yeah. And now we can go add a stroke to this. What a stroke does is just add a outline to the back of this thing. I'll just show you an example. Double click on layer 2 and then go to stroke. I'll check that and go there. It'll have a size thing. I prefer 5 or 4 pixels, depending on what you like. As you can see, it just added an outline to there. Now hit OK, and it's about done. So, as you can see, TextShowX is not my real name. My real name is right there. And as you can see, I've got a clean copy of that right there, and then a reflection of it. So I'm gonna do that next. We'll do the brushes after that. Place the text tool wherever you want to. Type in whatever you want. So yeah, I just did so. Right click on that text layer and hit duplicate layer. When this thing comes up, just hit OK. Get the move tool and position this good. So now you want to go to edit, transform, and hit flip vertical. And you can press the arrow keys on your keyboard to resize this good. And this doesn't look so good. So here you want to add a layer mask. The way to add a layer mask is to click on this thing here. And here what you want to do is have your foreground color, this one, as white, and the background one as black. Now just hit OK. And the paint bucket tool thing, you want to have it at the gradient too. Now you can just drag your mouse over to there, and as you can see, it just did the reflection thing. And now it's time to add the brushes. Now just hit B on your keyboard and take you right there. I used a custom brush called Vector Curves by IHEA. You can download this brush at brusheasy.com. I'll have a link for that in the description. So there's Vector Curves by IHEA, and hit OK.